In today's video, I'm taking a look at the Black Series Bo-Katan Kryze figure. Let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, my name is Christopher. Welcome to Seriously Star Wars. On this channel I do weekly Star Wars reviews, so if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Alright, so this is a Bo-Katan Kryze Star Wars 6-inch Black Series figure, and I picked this up back in June. I got it from EB Games here in Canada, and that was the first time I've seen this one in store. I've seen pictures of it online and other people do reviews on this one, and I just really like the sculpt of this one. The facial sculpt looks really awesome from what I can tell inside the packaging there. And the package itself looks amazing. Like the Black Series figures have been looking really awesome in this new style of packaging that they've been putting out for the last year or so, I think it is. Much better than that red and black packaging. So anyway, starting with the packaging on this one, Bo-Katan is part of that Mandalorian series of Black Series figures, so she has that black packaging with the kind of sunset orange color scheme all around the box there. Accent color, sunset orange accent color all around the packaging there. So that looks really awesome. So starting with the front of the packaging, you got the Star Wars Black Series logo right at the top there. And then down below you have the Hasbro logo. You have the character name, so Bo-Katan Kryze, and then you have the series that this figure is from, so the Mandalorian. And then along the right side of the packaging, you have that really nice artwork of Bo-Katan. Also her name once again, Bo-Katan Kryze. And like I said, because of this packaging, this very nice new packaging that they've been releasing the Black Series figures in, you got the nice artwork, which all the other figures from this series, they'll line up nicely, so you can keep them in the box if you'd like, if you're an in-box collector. They'll line up nicely and they'll make this nice mural or picture with the sides of the boxes, so that looks really nice. I really love the packaging. I almost don't want to take it out of the box, but I'm going to open it up and we'll take a closer look in a minute. But continuing on to the back side of the packaging, you got a whole bunch of information down there, not really important. You got the Disney logo, the Hasbro logo. Up at the top, the Black Series, the Star Wars Black Series logo once again. And you got that same nice artwork from the side of the box on the back here. And then you got a little write-up about Bo-Katan Kryze there. And that one says, a gifted warrior, Bo-Katan Kryze is a legendary Mandalorian. She refused to align with the Empire's occupation of Mandalore. So, really nice packaging all around. Like I said, I really love the new packaging compared to the old red and black packaging that they started out with. I really love the artwork on all these boxes. Like I said, it'll display really nice in the packaging with the artwork along the side, especially if you collect all of the ones in the series. It'll make a nice mural. But yeah, I love the color scheme of the packaging. Really nicely done. Left side of the box, didn't mention that. Just the Black Series logo there. But I just love how the color scheme wraps all the way around the box there. So you got that burnt orange line all the way around. And Bo-Katan is number 10 in the Mandalorian series of Black Series figures there. But really nice packaging. But let's get her out of the box and we'll take a closer look at Bo-Katan. Grab my knife here, just cut the tape. And if you use a knife to cut the cardboard box, you can obviously display all these cardboard boxes along the side, so that's another nice feature. Like, it's a really durable box. You can just kind of keep that on your shelf if you wanted to and display it. I know a lot of people display the cardboard boxes behind the figures, so that's kind of neat. I like that. But they did a really good job packaging this figure, it looks like. But here is Bo-Katan Kryze. Let's get her out of this plastic here. A little bit of tape where the blasters are. One blaster is out. Two blasters are out. Alright, so here is Bo-Katan out of the packaging. And I just gotta say, like I had mentioned before, the face sculpt looks phenomenal on this figure. Really nice work. Looks just like Katie Sackhoff. Like, the likeness is just incredible. And just the detail all around this figure, the detail is just amazing. So you got pretty simple color scheme here. So you got her classic gray jumpsuit with the blue and the silver armor all around. I love that they were able to get the Night Owl's emblem on both her shoulder pads. Very nicely done. But yeah, the blue and the gray and the silver looks amazing. You got the brown in the belt there. So the belt is kind of, or the holsters at least, are made out of like a softer plastic, a softer vinyl, whatever you want to call that. But the rest is just, she is plastic, like the rest of the Black Series figures, but lots of nice little details. So she's got some battle damage to her armor, so you got some scuff marks, some gray scuff marks on the silver there on her chest plate. You got some gray scuff marks on her gauntlets there, and on her knee pads, her shin pads there. Just really nicely detailed. Like I said, that head sculpt is just phenomenal. This has got to be the best face sculpt I've seen on a Black Series figure. Absolutely incredible. So in terms of articulation, you got their basic articulation that the Black Series figures have. So head moves around, head moves up and down a little bit there. This Bo-Katan figure, the head is a little bit, I don't know, a little bit looser than other figures, so the head moves back and forth, up and down. The arms move up and around. They do move up a little bit, but her shoulder pad does restrict the upward movement. So if you're going to move that, just be careful about moving the shoulders, like, because the shoulder pads actually get caught up in that joint there. Like, I can't even move the right arm up, and I don't want to force it either. But then the arms, the elbows, there's a joint in the elbow. Both her elbows are jointed. Of course, both elbows swivel. You got wrists that swivel around, and wrists that bend, I think. Nope, these ones. These are a little bit stiff. They do bend a little bit. I would just be careful when bending them. Of course, she's got the little bit of hip movement there, the waist, the hips. Then down to her legs move, lots of motion there. Her knees are double jointed. Really nicely done. You can get some nice poses for Bo-Katan there. And then of course her feet, her ankles are on rocker joints there, and they also swivel a little bit. Joints are a little bit stiff, so just be careful when you're posing. Like I said, the armor kind of gets in the way a little bit again on the shin guards there, so that's it for the articulation for the Bo-Katan Kryze, or Bo-Katan Kryze figure. Just your typical Black Series articulation. And she does come with a couple accessories. So first off, she comes with the jetpack there, which also looks really nicely detailed. So you got that blue and the gray and the silver color scheme carried over to the jetpack there. And no scuff marks. No scuff marks on the jetpack that I can tell, but basically it goes into Bo-Katan's back there, just with that little pin there. So that's how it looks with her, with the jetpack. And then of course you got her helmet, which looks absolutely incredible. Very nice detail on this. Again, battle damage. You can see some little dents and nicks in the helmet to make it look like there's some battle damage. Some scuff marks on the front of the helmet. So it looks really nice. Nicely sculpted. The visor, or the viewfinder, does swivel down and back up. So that's very awesome. Let's put the helmet on Bo-Katan, which is probably how I'm going to display her. So there's Bo-Katan with her helmet. That looks absolutely incredible there. Love the look of that. Then of course, you got her two blasters. So taking a look at the blaster, not much detail on that. Just gray and painted gray with the brown handle. Not a lot of detail. I feel like they could have done a little more with that. Yeah, not a lot of detail on the blasters themselves. Just a gray with the brown handle. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with that, but let's get them in her hand. So Bo-Katan does have, both her hands are trigger hands. So the blasters, they can go either in her holster, just like so. So they do sit inside her holster very nicely. But I think I'm going to pose her with her blasters in hand. Maybe in some sort of battle pose. And I like that there's actually a cutout in the blaster. If I get this one out, there's actually a cutout for the blaster for her trigger finger to fit into. So it actually, her trigger finger actually fits into that cutout there. So that's really awesome. I like that. That's a nice little detail that they added there. I like that. I appreciate that. Kind of makes her hold her blasters a little bit better. So there's Bo-Katan holding her blasters, all ready for battle. She looks absolutely incredible. Probably my favorite Black Series figure so far, other than the Death Trooper. I think it would be my second favorite, but this one is absolutely incredible. Oh, and the Thrawn figure is up there. So top three figures that I own: Bo-Katan, Thrawn, and the Imperial Death Trooper. But yeah, by far this one's my favorite one so far. Just the detail on this figure looks absolutely incredible. And her, like I said, her face sculpt is just phenomenal. I think this is probably the best face sculpt on a Black Series figure that I've seen. Really incredible face sculpt. Lots of detail, really nicely done. Nicely detailed, really incredible figure. All around. Like I said, the only thing that they could have used a little more detail is these blasters themselves, but other than that, fantastic figure. But what do you guys think of the Bo-Katan Kryze Black Series figure, 6-inch Black Series figure? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and then click over here to watch one of my other reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.